Our big body, the Black Business Unity. So we started off as Black Business Unity Task Team. Our aim is very simple. We want to get our power back as organized business in the township. We've lost it. The last time we had influence in society was about in the 90s. And since then, we don't have any influence in the society. People are just doing whatever they like. Politicians are doing whatever they like. We don't have that power that we used to have to dictate what happens in the township. Some of you will remember that when NAFCOC was the only chamber that we had, nobody will build a mall in a township or in any town where we exist without the consultation of a business chamber. And those things are still there. We want to get back that power. But to get back that power, we need to mobilize as many people under one roof as possible. So this is a calling. I'm calling and I'm asking my brothers and sisters to say, listen, we have created a flat structure that it's not about who's here first. We don't have that within our organization. We've done a flat structure. I'm head of retail, and therefore we have a core council. The core council consists of people who are 60 years and above, who are then going to be our elders, and they're going to advise to say, no, Mikey Mo as retail head, but Mikey is useless. We need to get somebody who can really get the results. Lebele Nyoko finance as treasury. But that person is not doing anything. We need to get somebody in there who can actually raise funds for the organization, media and all of that. So we'll have this core that is going to be like our advisory body to make sure that things go right, So anybody who comes in, you can come in today, you'll have a voice. You will not be shut out. So we're busy mobilizing, especially around the Gauteng and Western Cape, Free State, KZN, very strong. In Limpopo as well, we're very strong. Northwest, we're still struggling, but we'll get there. But the whole idea is we need to get back to a place where we had power in the township. We are working with NAFCOC. We're still trying to see how we can best do this, even though there's egos within NAFCOC. Egos are a problem. And then when there's an ego, it's difficult to deal with a person who feels like, he's better than you, because that's an egoistic mentality. So we cannot win easily there, but this organization belongs to the people, does not belong to individuals. So we'll have to find a way of sorting it out. In the meantime, we're working with one of the camps of NAFCOC. I will not mention camps, it's not even the purpose of this engagement, but I have to make you aware that NAFCOC and many other local-based organizations are part of the effort, including the Kasi Economic Warrior. I think I covered everything about this organization. So we have a flat structure. The flat structure consists of a center, the core. The core is made of elders, as I've said, and then the second layer in the circle of the spider web, because we work in a spider web. In the circle of the spider web is your task team. Task team is your administration, your legal, your women chamber, your youth chamber, your publicity, treasury, all of the things that makes the organization to work. That is the task team. Then the second layer, the outside layer, are your sectors. The task team, because they touch every sector, that's why they are the second layer. So then on the outside you get sectors, and then you get ordinary members. So the sector heads are reporting directly to the core council, are reporting directly to the task teams, and they're also reporting directly to the members. So I love the structure, I love the structure. I hope that one day our politics will change, whereby an ordinary person will have a voice. And that's what we're trying to introduce in this Black Business Unity entity. Yeah, it's registered as an entity now. We thought we should do that because you will not want, later on, after maybe our Black Business Unity in Daba, maybe the people say, no, let's just join FABCOS, let's just join PMF or whatever people decide, we'll have to follow, as long as we know that ultimately we get our power back. Because it's not about the name, it's about getting our power back, and that one we need desperately so. The retail strategy, I will not share in detail, but in simple terms, like we've already written a letter to the president, to the Minister of Small Business, and many other entities of government. We need a central-based DC that is owned by the people, not by government-elected officials or friends of politicians who are now seeing an opportunity to make money. We as organized business must own 100% of that DC, and not in partnership with some implementing agency that is being created by politicians. No, we don't want that. And actually, the government must not dictate to us. We must tell them what is it that we want, and we are very serious about that. We will not take any solution that comes from politicians. They know nothing about our industry. Solutions must come from us, not government. I want to touch on something whilst I'm here on the issue of government. I've heard rumors of changes in the spaza shop, informal business licensing and all of that. Stay out of informal sector, hands off. So we've written a letter about that as well. We are circulating it. I think it's running around in the social media platforms to say informal sector must remain informal. Government, hands off. We don't want any licensing when it comes to me trying to make a living. If I want to sell tomatoes on the street, if I want to put oranges on my gate so as my children can eat, I must not apply for a license for that. You deal with your issues that you have created of foreign nationals. Don't make your issues our issue. You know, you failed to defend your own citizens. Now you want to victimize us because of your failures. We are not going to accept this new act. The old act is fine as it is. It just needs to be implemented. You know, let me also define what is a spaza shop for those who don't know.